Hi, this is Aishwarya. I'm a dentist who switched to corporate 2 years back. And ever since, I've been getting so many DMs from people asking why did I make the switch, what skills I needed to make the switch, what's the pay scale in corporate, and like what do you actually do there, and many more other questions as well. So I thought I'll just break this down into small episodes so that you get to know why I made the switch, what all you need to know before switching into corporate, and how to survive in corporate as well. So this is episode 1 of why I decided to make the switch. First of all, I was not someone who was very interested to do dentistry. Like most dentists out there, I didn't get an MBBS seat, so I thought, okay, the next best option is BDS, so I joined there. And after studying 5.5 years, to be honest, I really liked doing dentistry, like the patient care and all the other aspect of it. But my first salary in the clinic was 8,000 rupees. I mean, I was like, I studied like 5.5 years to 6 years because of COVID, and still my salary is 8,000 rupees. At that time, I was still kind of happy because a lot of my friends, they were getting like zero payment. So initially when I went for interviews in clinic, some of them were like, okay, we won't give you payment because you are a fresher. First you'll learn everything for 1-2 months, and then we will see your performance, and then we'll give you the salary. I'm like, we already did like one whole year of internship, and I'm literally confident that I can do all the basic procedures. So at least you give me a chance, maybe 1 or 2 days you can test out how I'm doing. But rather than that, in the interview itself, they'd say that 1-2 months or even 3 months, you just do observership, and then then we will decide how much to give you. So my salary went from 8,000 to 9,000 to 10,000 rupees, even though I was handling the clinic alone, and it stopped there. So it's not just my case or that particular clinic case. It's like most of the clinics in Kerala at that time, they were paying like 8 to 10k or even less than that. I was still happy because I was getting something or the other, but there were many people who didn't get anything at that time. And then I thought, okay, the next plan, like plan A, like any other person, go for an MDS or then start your own clinic. So MDS, to be honest, I attempted for around 6 to 8 months. I was doing part-time dentistry as well at that time, and then but I couldn't get a government seat because, as you know, government seat for a general category, you have to get within 200 to 300 rank in order to get a good clinical seat. So I didn't crack that. I got around 1000 ranks, so I didn't get into that. And then I thought, okay, what about putting a clinic? But opening a clinic, it at least requires like 10 to 15 lakhs as an investment, and the return of investment is very low. So I didn't want to spend like 3 to 4 years just waiting for that clinic to grow. And one more reason is I was feeling really like I was trapped in a closed space. I was feeling claustrophobic there in the clinic because I'm someone who likes to interact with people, but I was missing that aspect there. So then I thought, okay, I'll not go with the conventional path of either choosing a PG. To be honest, I didn't want to go for a private college, well, because it's like 30 to 40 lakhs you're just spending on a course. Like post MDS, you will get around 25,000 or so. So yeah, that is also something I felt like I don't want to start again after spending like 3 years and then entering my 30s. Finally, I decided I'll do something else. I'll just go away from this conventional path and I'll choose a road that is not chosen much before. So then I started learning more about the non-clinical side, started reading more about it. So I started researching about it. I made my LinkedIn profile, made a good resume. I started applying for roles, and that's how I finally landed in this job. I'll explain more about it in the coming parts, but yeah, this is the reason why I decided to switch. It was the growth, it was stagnant. I was still ready to just spend my 2 or 3 years in the clinic if I would have got a good growth, but no. There my growth was just stagnant there, even if I stayed there. And I also asked a few of my senior dentists, seniors in college, of how much are they earning now after 3 to 4 years, but they said max that a general dentist can get in Kerala, I think even India is also like that, 25 to 30k. That too after 4 to 5 years of experience. There are exceptions, but very few exceptions. So 90% the cases like this, your salary starts from 10 to 15k and it stops at 25 to 30k on an average. And I didn't want to be an average person, so I decided to choose a different path.